Ladies and gents, guys and gals, friendly femmes and fellows all, welcome back to Middle-earth, to Rhun more specifically, where we, of course, engage in wonderment and merriment for all, except for our enemies. Well, when we say all, we should say all of our forces. We have Margos in the south, moving along. We have troops being retrained and trained for the purpose of stamping out Dorwinian's forces. Up in the north, we have Winternior besieged by a Dalian army that I am pretty sure we shall not defeat, and as such, our forces to the north we'll just try to avoid them. They have quite a lot of trash, but a lot regardless. We besiege Naburka here on the Isle of Nabur. They are soon to fall, no doubt. And yes, of course, in the south we are moving in on Bur and Monarchus. Our merchants are making bank, and we are very happy with that. We have another merchant going down south to trade some iron as well. Our treasury is all right, so, you know, all around, pretty good. And with that, we come to another end turn, and we shall see what the AI gets up to when we aren't looking. Well, we shall only see if they do something to us, of course. And there we go, Captain Nizar attacked by Captain Rick. The first battle of the day. Well, there's almost 3,000 troops. That is quite a lot, though. Shall we try to give them the total Waffle welcome? We've got so many Northmen, though. So many Northmen coming to knock on our door. Man. They have a lot of archers, and those Northman archers aren't too bad with the 3 points of attack. That's pretty damn good for their tier. So yeah, let's save it and let's, yes, as the man suggests, end this day in triumph. But well, I'm pretty sure that it won't be our triumph. There's not much we can really do while we yet live. How long? Well, yeah, those words are apt in this situation. Because we have but trash, and the Dragon Guard are okay. So the clansmen, you go and protect the gate, and Dragon Guard, you come in right around here to put support in the middle, and we shall have to see what happens. Hopefully we'll just see our towers take out a bunch of them, but the towers and towns aren't, well, they're not terrible, but they're not exactly great either. Yeah, there's one man burning. Yay. One more. Yay. Yay, I am reveling in death over here. Yeah. And we're basically going to take out none of their forces. It's going to put only the most minor of dents in their military potential, but okay, there goes a horseman. Yay! As we knew they would. 1% of them killed. Yay! That's about 30 people. And you know, 30 people, that's not bad. For now. Of course. And they throw their javelins at us. Not the most effective javelins, but javelins nonetheless. And they shoot their arrows over the walls. And they've probably killed a larger percentage of us than we have of them already just by those short volleys. We'll have to send in our troops at once, just to try and use that bottleneck to the best of our ability. Just mash in there. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, no. They're already breaking through. The Northman militia, they're powering through our units. Okay, we're killing a bunch of them at least. But, man, they are just, yeah, they're too many for us to stop, really. There's no real hope of us doing that. Oh, yes. The AI and his ways of just aimlessly wandering around the town. Well, I'm pretty sure ashes is what we taste regardless, but I shall count it a victory if we take out enough of the enemy on the way out.
Our enemy has command of the castle.
Well, yeah.
No longer in command of the castle.
He is easily pleased, isn't he?
That's the sun that shines on our disgrace. Our general lies dead.
Ah, okay, that might just be the killing blow there.
And not despair.
Nah, I think despair is our watchword today. It's looking grim, I have to say. I like our banners though. Pretty cool. Yeah. Our forces are wavering and running and just not having the best time at all. The Dragon Guard are holding up pretty well though, and that's an intense pressure they're under, and they're performing adequately, I'd say. Very, admirably actually. Admirably even. And we've taken 10% of them. That's about 300 troops. That's, that's not nothing. That's worth singing a song about. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing. That's what they're doing as well. And the problem is they've got... Oh, there we go. 11% becomes... 284. So they did heal a few, but we took out more than troops than we lost. Of course, well, technically we lost 3 whole battalions, which is about... 600 troops, but the fact that we took nearly 300 with us, that's okay. Sometimes that's all you can hope for, isn't it? From the southward fields came footmen of Harad with horsemen before them, and behind them rose the huge backs of the Mumakil with war towers upon them. Excuse me while I pour a glass of water. Of course, we shall not sit still with this defeat. We shall regroup. We shall rearm. We shall establish another force that can take on Wintirian the Ord and the Dalians that hide within it. And, perhaps Dale will even be so kind as to upgrade the place while we're gone. That would be so lovely. I can't even tell you how lovely that would be. It would be just... Mwah! That's how much I would love it if they would just do that. And then, we'd have a Northman castle, and it's nice to have a bit of variety around the Sea of Rhun, so we're not just all the time having to use our own architectural style. It's cool to have variety in the types of castles and locales that we have. And here we go, Mataram, Merchant's Guild. Well, don't mind if I do. Wintirian, they always want us to take it back. Okay. Sure. And our troops march on to Rulubar. Yeah. Can we train? We might be able to retrain the riders once we get there. So that's nice. And if we can get some more Dragon Guard and Dragon Riders, then we will be able to crush them soundly, I should think. Naburka soon to fall. Vine Lord Throthier. Well, defeating me, really? Okay. What's that?
This is not an option.
Nah. Not really bothered about the boats right now. Men of the East, 2%. Yeah, we really need to grow culture here. It's Oh, hello, Captain Yesan. Privateer Axemen. Oh, they can actually do some damage. But, I mean, why did they have to get those mercenaries?
Yes, noble
They should have joined my side. As they will now learn.
Begone.
It seems that those mercenaries is the only unit in that army that even is at full strength. So, yeah, why don't we just give them a whirl? With twice as many troops, Khan Margos is powerful and bloodthirsty. We save it. Dragon fruit approaching.
Honorable victory.
So let's put Margos in front, along with the crossbows. And we'll put some archers behind them. We have a nice hill we're going to use. There's some infantry behind them. Dragon riders on the flank. Let's get going. Make sure to fire at will, perhaps at the privateers. All of our ranged units are actually in range, which is excellent. Raining hell down upon them. Might even be able to goad them well into action. They're heading up for that hill though. Let's see what happens. Oh yes, we have managed to turn them around. That's good, that's good, that's good. Privateer Axemen, please shoot them. Privateer action. Axemen. Give the privateer axemen some privateer action by shooting them in the face with your crossbow, please. And then we'll move the infantry up from the sides to support. Okay. Cavalry. Cavalry.
The smile of fortune shines upon us. Pray, this is a portent of a victory.
You know, I'm gonna say that it is. Got some highly experienced dragon riders coming along here. Thorn Guard are annoyingly just standing there protecting the archers. Oh, not sure I like that. Privateer Axemen that have been decimated. They really are fighting for the wrong flag. Get over there. Get over. Come on, dragon riders, get over there.
The battle.
And attack. Mass out and attack. March out. And let's hit the crossbows. Oh, Thorn Guard, what are they doing? We should shoot them. So, shoot the Thorn Guard. Shoot the Thorn Guard. Shoot the Thorn Guard. Excellent stuff. Privateer Axemen are running. So let's break the bowmen as well. And there we go. And our missiles can take care of the Thorn Guard. And okay, clansmen, form up over there. Dragon riders, capture the axemen if you can. Thorn Guard are falling in number. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Very good indeed. With plenty of arrows to spare. Cavalry, let's send you. Not even sure. Now let's tie them up with all of our infantry, and then our cavalry can just charge in and finish them off. If we can get a good angle on them. That's the general. And that does it then. Okay. Let's speed it up perhaps? Nah. I think that's about it. That's all we need to do really. Yeah. I think we're just gonna end it here, aren't we? And so here we go. The battle is basically won, and we can.
Victory is ours. Victory both both righteous
Okay.
and well deserved. It
Look,
cannot
not
be
in
said
outshining, along with the Dragon Riders. Nice. Shining examples of military prowess, everybody. Thank you very much. For Radagast the Fourth became enamored of the many beasts and birds that dwelled in Middle-earth, and forsook elves and men, and spent his day among the wild creatures. And that is a noble cause too. Everybody needs a bit of an animal lover. So the first battle of the episode was a bit of a defeat, but pretty foreseeable one, and this was a pretty foreseeable triumph. But actually, I was surprised at how few men we were able to lose. So that is a wonderful thing.
Wise choice, men.
Yeah, that's just got a bit of money from that. And there we have them, Burham and Arcus, but they have quite a few forces gathered here in this region, so we might even, we might actually be a bit up against it. Right, do we fight them again? Why not? Indeed, we do attack. Indeed, we do charge them. Indeed, we will fire upon them until they are defeated. Okay, right there, and guys line up behind. And here we go. Okay, looks like we'll have to chase them down, but that is okay. Thorn guard over there. Vineyard Bowmen. I shall try to charge into them. Because, well, they're squishy, they're delicious, and it's the general's unit, so there's no reason not to. No reason not to make them the first charge of the day. And while we do that, let's line up our troops over here. Okay. Cavalry, how are we doing? There they are. Take them out. How indeed? How will they cope? Only time will tell. And it would appear that the Thorn Guard have decided to walk straight into our archer line. So, yeah, it's fine. We'll just give them a bit of a run around out of these annoying trees with our cavalry. Okay. We are shooting them to bits. Come and get it.
They run like children. Scour them from the field.
Come on, folks. Let's get those axemen. They will fetch a pretty penny. And come on. Yes, that's it. Okay, we can stop it there.
Great victories are like sweet nectar. Come.
I mean, it barely feels like a victory, more like a routine execution, but we do need to deal with them. So, better sooner than later. We don't want all of the forces in the region to group up, because then Marcos does indeed have a very serious problem on his hands. So, but if we can divide their forces and just take them down individually, dividing and conquering, as the maxim would say, well then, I'd suggest that this threat from Darwinian forces is manageable. Most of all because that a lot of their forces are pretty poor. So we have quite an advantage in quality of troops over quantity. Over here, Vorgia.
Matters on the field of battle.
Let us indeed.
Come and get me, you coward.
What would be good? Let's actually move up
Yes,
here.
noble master. At
Okay.
once.
Mr. And can you retrain? Yes, indeed you can. And ooh. Ha ha ha. Nice. A lot of dragon cavalry is going to come of use here. We need some more troops, generally speaking. So there they go.
The sun sets
Off
on
to
today's
war.
How may I serve?
Let's send these guys off as well.
Rest here until dawn.
Indeed we do. Rest here until dawn. Nah, it's not enough to warrant a tax increase, I think. So if we get some more infantry, like these, to hold the line, and 2 more units of cavalry, then we should be in a good place to take on this army. Oh, they have some Avari warriors. There goes my idea about their quality being lacking. Oh dear. Oh, and Wine Regent Swain himself, with his high paladins, sitting around in a lowly town. Well, poor man.
How may I march? The sun sets on today's journey.
Okay, what else can we get? What else can we buy? Not a lot catches my eye, and so to the next turn we fly. Enemies of the Easterlings of Rhun must die, basically. That's what it's all about right now. High Elves, Woodland Realm, clans of Eneth Wythe, Gondor coming up, Mordor closing shop, Dol Guldur is next, and then comes Isengard. Dunlund Moria, Dunlund Moria, Gundavash, and Angmar, then comes Rad, then comes Cand, then the Yara Dunaim and the rebels, following of course, Sauron himself. And then comes the Easterlings of Rhun. Okay. Ooh. Higher taxes in Mistral? Don't mind if I do. should we wait on the last Dragon Riders? I suppose so. Why not? Let's just do that. Okay. Men of the East coming in at a healthy rate. Maybe not get that. Maybe rather get... Let's see. We might be able to get some good stuff. Maturam, 2 turns on that. Okay. Less. What happens if you get roads? Pretty good, but not earth-shatteringly good. And you might just focus on something else. Sand, you have roads, don't you? Yes, you do. Paved roads. Okay, how about the difference for you? How is it? Okay, it's pretty good. Again, not earth-shattering, but yeah, sometimes it doesn't necessarily need to be earth-shattering, does it? Oh, hello. Dale is splitting up their forces. What a welcome diversion. But before we get our attentions diverted too thoroughly, let's get a port up and running.
How may I serve?
Ooh, we do need some troops up here, so let's get some Dragon Guard. And some crossbows. And some communal farming, why not? Well, I tell you why not. If there is something better in another place, then we should. Communal farming in Lest, why not? That's better, I think. Will stand us in better stead. And then we get a Mason's Hall in Mystery. Okay, so they have retreated their forces to the area surrounding Berlin and Arcus, and that's okay with me.
How may I serve?
Let's retreat to this bridge.
Noble one.
Then we shall return. I wonder, will we get a new general? We might get Bufari. Frothia is moving. Okay, he's on the move.
Orders. How may I serve? We march.
Let's move these archers to Strondost. If he attacks, I think that castle, those archers, and Rukar himself, they will prove adequate in repelling the threat. Okay then, let's muster our forces up here in the north and say hello to this captain of ours. Ah, but they can't reach him, these archers. Of course they're the less important ones. Okay. So what do we have? Okay, we should send these to Rubar though. Insufficient funds. Okay. Let's go with that then. That seems like a much better use of our time and resources. We have 3 units of Dragon Guard with us, and they are about to cause some mischief. Will this then be the final battle to round out the episode? Yes, I think it bloody will. Captain Sigismund against Abdus, roughly equal numbers, but I will profess we have the cavalry advantage. They may have a slight superiority in archers, but we have the cavalry advantage, and cavalry is king. And so Abdus goes to battle against the Kingdom of Dale. Attacks on Gondor from the east were renewed. And orcs and easterlings overran Calanathan and besieged the forts. Well, indeed. We shall besiege a lot of things, including forts. So we have our archers, not exactly our finest units, but you know, good enough to give the enemy something to think about. We have a large blob of infantry. Actually, let's put you in there as well. Put everyone in the same group and they'll just march forward in a glorious line. And then we'll have our cavalry. They will come in. Let's get 2 on one side, 1 on the other. That looks good to me. They have only 1 unit of cavalry, so we should be able to outmaneuver them pretty easily. And attack them, basically. That's what we're going to do. They're probably going to hold their ground up there, which is fine by me. That enables me to gain some ground up on them while they reposition themselves. The Dragon Riders will strike swiftly and promptly. Rivermen as bodyguard. Okay. You just follow those. They should be able to take out the Dale cavalry. No trouble. Billmen, Billmen, Billmen. A lot of Billmen. Okay. Okay, how are you doing? Quite a way away, but that's okay. You're not the ones supposed to carry the day for now. You will be, of course, but for now, it's these wonderful lads. Or the area lads, I should say. Okay, so we have some Roman. Smash them, please. Pretty please. Those Thaler Rangers, I really want to take them back. Oh, slam it! Just taken out 5% of their army. We lost a few too, but not exactly a comparable amount, I'd say.
4 fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Charging straight into Northmen militia. Okay. They'll melt away quickly, but we need to get our riders out though. Okay. Let's race our units over here. Take out those Norman archers, please. Or Northman archers. They're not Normans, of course. Northman militia. Okay. What do we have here? Northman militia. Northman archers. Go get them. Ooh. We'll need to get our Dragon Guard out of there. Damn. This militia came faster than I expected them to.
Well within our grasp.
It's okay.
Our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Okay. That was seems like a pretty bad charge overall, but I'm gonna accept it. Take out the cavalry, please. Northern militia coming in. You take care of them. You ride somewhere else. Prepare to strike at their archers, please. Okay. Northern militia routed. Excellent. Northern militia again. Despite their low stature, they can be pretty good at taking out armored units. So we need to be wary of them. Good. What do we have here? Darley and Billman. We don't want to engage them with anything less than a great precision strike from our infantry. So let's start moving those guys forward. Northman militia. Northman archers. Good. Let's put some pressure on them. Dale cavalry. Take them out. Darley and Billman coming in. Okay. Darley and Billman over there. That Rangers though. Go get them in the back if you can. Ooh. Okay. Might be blocked. Okay. Not the proudest moment of command, but it's okay. The militia. Okay. Doing okay against them. Okay. Okay. Our infantry is now thoroughly disrupting their lines, which is excellent. Let's see what we can do. Smashing some Mathala Rangers, some Northmen archers, that's excellent. Dragon Guard go against those Billmen and Billmen. Charging into archers. Charging into archers. I haven't killed the general yet, which actually surprises me. But, where are they? It might be this guy though. Okay, the microing can get a bit intense with the cavalry battles, but it is worth it to take out most of their troops in one battle.
The enemy general flees like an old woman. Attack and break the will of his men.
And consider their will broken. Well, no. Well, kinda. Shaken, wavering, maybe. Okay. Where else are we going? Oh, we're going to capture some Italian buildings.
Our enemy flees before us
And
like a
there we
herd
go.
of goats.
All of them flee.
Drive them from the battle.
We capture all that we can. We're gonna run them down like the dogs they are. Yeah, I think that's about it for now.
Victory is ours.
Yes.
A victory both righteous and well deserved. It cannot be said otherwise.
And our Dragon Riders sustained losses, but we also recouped about, 57 of them actually. 57 of them recuperated. So that's actually pretty good. That means we have basically 2 full battalions left, which is excellent news. Yeah, and they inflicted some great casualties. 302, 228, 305. Yeah, they were the standouts, no questions about it. And followed then by the Northmen bodyguard and the DaC hunters. Archers doing the silent heavy lifting, as they are reliably, habitually, happily doing. And I'll have a glass of water now, because it is summer and it is a hot night. Here we go. Should they stay or should they go? They should go. Enemy campsite. Abdus gains more command stars. That's excellent stuff. Now. Let's actually send these 2 back for retraining, because they don't constitute 1 unit altogether, so I think that would be good. Dark warriors, sure. Let's also send them back. Winter in the ore, prepare to meet your end. Checking out. Oh yes, actually that's all right actually. So I'm gonna go with a market just when we can afford it, you know. Armies are coming together, and we have won a few key battles. Most importantly, one against the army that attacked us in Dale, and now the time shall soon come to pay an honest and accurate retribution against the forces that took Winter in the Ore. And of course, we gather our strength. The next episode shall also perhaps see the Battle of Burda Monarchis. One dares only dream of the glory that awaits us. But for now, that has been all for this episode. So I, as Captain Total Waffle, bid you farewell. Subscribe if you care, like if you dare, and comment below with flowery flair. Captain Total Waffle out!